Hello everyone, welcome to the June Bug Rancho. Alright, imagine it's the swinging 60s in England. London clubs are alive with the sound of raw, electrified blues. And right at the heart of it all, the Yardbirds. They weren't just another band, they were a launching pad for some of rock's most legendary guitarists. First there was Eric Clapton, slow hand himself. He brought that fiery blues passion. But Eric wanted to stay pure to the blues while the rest of the band wanted to experiment. So he left the band in 1965. Enter Jeff Beck, wild, inventive, with a tone that could melt steel. The Yardbirds took a psychedelic turn, their sound growing stranger and more exciting. For a brief moment in 1966, Jimmy Page joined in too. Two guitar legends sharing one stage. That lineup, absolutely electric, but short-lived. Jeff Beck quit the band during Dick Clark's Caravan of Stars tour in 1966. Page took over lead guitar. He was the last man standing as the original Yardbirds started peeling away one by one. By 1968, the Yardbirds were pretty much done. Except Jimmy had one last tour scheduled in Scandinavia, and he needed a band. So Page recruited Robert Plant, a powerhouse vocalist from the Midlands. Plant brought along his friend, drummer John Bonham. Add in John Paul Jones, a multi-instrumentalist who'd played with just about everyone, and you've got the new lineup. They hit the road as the new Yardbirds. But let's be honest, this wasn't just a new version of the old band. This was something different, something heavier, something bigger. Here's the twist. After finishing their tour, the old Yardbirds members and their management weren't thrilled with their name being used. So Jimmy and company had to come up with something fresh. Legend has it that Keith Moon from The Who joked the band would go down like a lead balloon. Page loved it, tweaked it, and Led Zeppelin was born. Their first album dropped in early 1969. Explosive, raw, and unlike anything before. The blues roots were still there, but the sound was massive. Zeppelin didn't just pick up where the Yardbirds left off, they launched a whole new era of rock. So when did the Yardbirds become Led Zeppelin? It wasn't a single moment, it was a wild, creative evolution, shaped by leaving, searching, and finally the right mix of musicians and the perfect new name. That's how legends are born. Thanks for watching. If you want more stories from rock's wildest days, hit that subscribe button and let's keep the music alive.